The infamous bluff hole. And we're getting a pretty decent bite today. Pretty decent. Oop, there's one right there. Now what do I do? Kevin is madly cleaning fish. We don't even know how many we kept, but I hope we got it's under the limit. Sure it is. Some nice ones. A few of the 83 that we caught this afternoon. Ending kind of early. Going on 4 o'clock. That's because we got Kansas City Chiefs on TV at 4 o'clock.
But today
Tuesday morning.
For a couple hours and shut it off, so you probably better stop at the sign.
Yeah, well, that's what I probably do anyway.
And that's been really good. Are you videoing? I'm hushing. I'll give you something to video.
Yeah.
Oh, Victor, come on, this is PG.
It was PG.
It was PG.
Please change the rating.
TV.
Now I gotta put a rating on it. Oh my. Probably get kicked off YouTube.
I got Mike Tennant and Jack got a crazy deal down here.
Damp morning. A little chilly. Rain is expected again. In the name of the game this trip. But we're gonna go out and give her a go. Chris is starting the action right off the bat. Up in the lower part of the North Fork. Decent fish. Self-netted. There we go. North Fork Rainbow on board. Nice one. Jim has just landed a really nice chunky fish. I'm going to guess that fish is good 16, 17 inch. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's a nice one. We'll measure it in just a second.
Well, this is that's a 14 and a half, almost 15 inch. It's pretty typical of what we're getting today. Good quality fish. And Jim's got another nice one on right now. So I don't know if we'll keep him or not, but having some fun today. We've got 75. Today is 11:30 in the morning. Pretty good morning. Having fun.
Got anything to add, Jim?
Well, it's an eater.
Looks good to me.
Decent sized fish.
Mike is furiously cleaning fish.
I don't know about how furious.
Pretty good haul there. Nice bunch of fish. I think we wound up the morning with 92.
92?
Yep. Boy, it's steak night.
It doesn't get any better than this.
No, we're getting ready to get ready here. We kind of relaxed our normal procedures. We don't have formal wear tonight. Thought we'd go casual.
You have a nice roast.
Mainly because we have a ribeye roast available for each diner tonight. And of course the White River stir fry.
And
some nice
a fine
Cabernet
bottle
Sauvignon.
of fine cab.
Should be good.
I've tasted it.
Well, this is quite a scene. Those are 30 rainbow trout, all frozen and cleaned. That's our limit. 5 a day, 10 in possession per person, times 3, that's 30 of them. And I'll tell you what, there's some dandies in there. So, somebody...
Don't go messing with my fish.
Go ahead. They are your fish too, aren't they? You own them. That's amazing. Well, it's Wednesday morning. I think it must be about October 21st. And sometimes it happens this way after it's been kind of cool and rainy. Gets a little warmer, pretty humid, and we've got fog. But at least I can discern the other bank, so we should stay out of trouble. No, I didn't stay out of trouble, just got snagged, darn it. out to be a beautiful day. Good dandy. Well, we're getting a few up here at Ship's Creek. Not much water today. Not as many fish either, but we're getting a few. Chris is throwing a little lure that's getting a few. Ship's Creek. Up there in the trees, it's for 145. By golly, he is right on time. He is right on time. Looking back at the North Fork Trout Dock, the confluence of the White and the North Fork rivers. We are still fishing at 2:30, but we just hit the magic 300 fish mark for our 2.5 days, so that's pretty good. Made it back from Ship's Ferry on low water, that's even better.
You're gonna go in a circle?
It's okay. Shooting?
Yeah.
Pretty good trip. We're wrapping it up. Gear's being put away. We had 80 for the first half day, 133 yesterday, and 102 today. I think that's going to add up to about 319 for the trip. Good fishing, but I had some good partners here. Both Chris and Jim know how to fish, and they did a great job of putting those numbers together, so they're welcome back anytime. So we'll wrap this baby up and come back in about 2 weeks and hook up with my next group. So see you then. Oh hey, come on in, and welcome to the world headquarters of Doug's Fishing Adventures. Just sitting here doing a little homework.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm putting the final touches on next week's menu and the shopping list. It hasn't changed too much from last week, but just doing a few updates. Yep. Well, having the first video up on YouTube for about 10 days, it has gone viral. I mean, I've seen other sites that have 78,000, some 500,000. Heck, we've got 46 already, not 1,000, 46. So I don't even know 46 people anymore. But some questions have come back, great feedback, a lot of interest. One of the questions like, where is the White River? Where is North Fork? Well, this is Arkansas, and that would be the northwest corner of Arkansas. And up in here you have Fayetteville, Bentonville, the headquarters of Walmart, Tyson Food, chickens and all that business. And then here you have the origin of the White River. This is Beaver Lake, best known for its huge striped bass fishing. Beaver enters in here on the White River, goes into Table Rock Lake, actually in Missouri, great bass fishing lake. Underneath the dam at Table Rock, it goes into Lake Taneycomo, again a trout fishing area, a good one. And then that moves down into this is all Bull Shoals, a huge reservoir, and part of that is Missouri, but the majority of it is in northern Arkansas, so it's the southern Ozark Mountains. And then we get right down into, there's Beaver, or rather Bull Shoals, mountain home. Over here is North Fork Lake, and the river, as they say, runs through it. Down through here, North Fork Dam, and there is the little town of North Fork where we headquarter. Here's kind of another pictorial view on the back of my t-shirt from the North Fork Trout Dock our headquarter location. We've been to any number of different places on the river, but have for probably the last 10 years settled in it with the folks at Norfolk Trout Dock. It's just been great. They've been so helpful and great service. So we're kind of sticking with them. But that gives you an idea of how the white comes out of Bull Shoals all the way down through Cotter into Buffalo. Now this is the federal Buffalo River. That is one of the remaining wild rivers in America. Totally undammed, unchecked, great smallmouth bass fishing, but the water's too warm for trout. Enters the white, and then we go all the way down into Norfolk, and you get down to Calico Rocks area, the water starts to warm and trout fishing isn't very good. So that gives you a good idea, I think, of where we're at. Alrighty, so we're getting ready to head down to the river again this week. Last week we had a really good trip with Jim Bartling and Chris Gamble. They caught a lot of fish, weather was decent, and just turned out great. This is Don Melikar. This week Don will be joining us. It'll be his fourth trip with me down to the river. Here he is on our last trip with a dandy, it was about an 18-19 inch rainbow. Also joining us this week will be Bob Watkins. This will be Bob's third trip down on the river, and I know he's looking forward to it. And this is funny, this day in particular was August of last year. It was about 100 degrees. I have a hunch that when Bob gets down on November 2nd, it will not be 100 degrees, but just a tad colder. Some winter fishing starts now. That same trip with Bob and Don back last August produced this nice rainbow for the guide, and he's showing off, of course. But then again, this is what winter fishing on the White River is all about. The big brown trout come out and start roaming around, and hopefully we'll find some of those lurking in the deeper waters. Alrighty, about ready to roll. 296 miles from Overland Park, Kansas to Norfolk, Arkansas. We do try to preach catch and release, but that message doesn't always work. Some people just love to eat trout. So we'll see. Beautiful morning, heading down into the Ozark Mountains. We're just about 25 miles to Ranson, Missouri, the entertainment capital here in the Midwest, and getting a lot more mountainous. Fall for sure. The leaves have really turned, and we're getting there. Lake Taneycomo, or the White River. Welcome to Arkansas, the natural state. Boy, my hat's off to the state of Arkansas, particularly their Department of Fish and Game, for what a magnificent job they've done here in northern Arkansas. We have arrived, number 10, the same house that we had a week ago. It is not really a cabin, it is more of a house turned cabin. That is just down from number 8 and 9, our old haunts, where we stay when there's just the two of us, but since we have three, the number 10 works out real well. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Fishmobile, parked strategically. Alrighty, moving on in. Kind of nice if you really had to run a load of clothes or some wet stuff, you could, washer and dryer. Coming into the kitchen area, getting all set up, well stocked. Whoop, there's vino. There's my griddle. Baked potatoes, getting ready to go in the oven, make twice baked potatoes. The Holy Trinity is getting ready to be slaughtered and put in the marinade. We're getting set up over here. Brought a lot more stuff from home this time, so we should be in a little bit more luxurious situation. Larders are stocked. Extra stuff. I don't know, I think we got it. All other bread products. And of course fishing gear getting ready to be assembled. The fridge well loaded up, as is the freezer full of shrimp ready to go in the river. Dining area, Desante getting ready to get some crystal light for the boat. Living room area. Came hustling down here hoping to catch a little bit of the Chiefs game, and not on the dish. So I'm watching some other dumb game. Nice living room though, comfortable. Go back here, we've got 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. One of the bedrooms. The other bedroom, this is the only one that actually has a, I don't know if that's a king or queen size bed, but nice closet area. And then the guy who gets here first kind of gets to pick. So he gets the ensuite with the closet dresser, which becomes a real dresser, loaded stuff. The extra bed, which becomes the additional storage area. But I do get my own bathroom, and that makes it pretty handy. All in all, number 10, not bad. $135 a night for this house, plus $15 for each additional guest over 2. So for $150 plus tax, you get a darn nice setup. I mean, it really works well for us. Alrighty, all the lemonades and waters are set and cooling for the boat. The twice baked potatoes have been baked and stuffed and ready to go. The Holy Trinity is cut up and marinating. Everything is looking good. Just a little perspective. We're ready for guests. Good morning, America. Finally getting around to doing what we came down to do. Let's go fishing. Typical morning fog. Moon, blue moon, still up there. Not too bad. I can see the other side, so we're good to go. Gets any worse than this? Maybe not, but I don't think it's going to. Dew point's 26, and it's a balmy 31 degrees out right now. Television said local was 27 degrees. My car says it's 31. I think I'll go with 31. Well, it's a beautiful morning on the White River. Water's a little muddy. The absence in the bow is because my buddy Mike, the dock guy, was going to go fishing with me this morning. We came down deadly sick, vomiting, all that business, and with COVID-19, probably not a good idea to come fishing with Doug. But even with this dirty water from the flood last Thursday, got a little rainbow swimming around out there. Come on, jump off for me. What is a pretty fish? Monday morning fishing. November 2nd. 32 degrees. There's some smart guys heading south. They know when winter's coming. Hey, look who's arrived.
Is he going to get the before and after?
Yeah. These guys
I
look
hope he
all
looked
rested
better
up.
than the after.
All rested up, ready to go. Welcome back.
Yeah, well, we're ready.
So here are the new owners, Kim and Russell Jones. It is Jones, right?
It is.
Hello.
From Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Amity.
Have moved up here to Norfolk. and bought the place in June, I think, from Mike.
June 1st.
All righty, excellent. Well, we're going to go out and see if we can't get some.
Good. We just started to do it.
I'm glad we were close too.
But you could have made it back.
Yeah, we would have made it. Yeah, I'd like to say just a little bit more than. Just went at high speed. It went. So we just replaced the prop.
Yep.
Our prop was bad. Fortunately, we were close to home.
The good.
How many you got in there?
Well, the communists just went home.
Did you keep a
They've
count?
been around for 70 years and they stole everything they could steal and they went home.
Not that it matters. I mean,
Chicks were glad.
I know we don't have more than our limit.
Oh, well, you know.
But they were wanting tourism, so their beer was
It's a bag
Sure,
full.
this one's 7.
Oh, wow.
Is that it? Okay.
not shipped like you find in this country. If you get it shipped over here, they gotta put all.
Well, some
And
fish are
they're
going home.
2.5 gallon, I think. Yeah,
Got some
2.5 gallon, and they're 16.
nice little batch of fish this afternoon. I think there was 55 total. These are going to get packaged up to go to the Melikar house.
Yeah, I put them in the bag.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah, I did. Yes, that's a good trip. Good trip so far.
Good afternoon of fishing.
Yes.
Considering the dirty water, we did all right.
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Yes.
Tomorrow is. We got to show them our bag though. We're optimistic, Doug.
That's for one
We're
fish.
gonna fill this baby tomorrow.
That's for one fish.
No, I got 2 of them.
Oh, 2 fish.
Yeah, I got
2 big fish.
got for 2 fish. Yeah.
Never know.
No, we're ready to go. It's a pleasure to come down here. I said the fishing is always great, but to see the steaks, and then this time we have the ribs and the slaw and everything to go with it is a big part of this trip also.
It does.
Really enjoyed it and very memorable.
He makes it very nice.
Yeah.
Well,
We thank you very much.
Yeah.
here's to good friends. How about a toast?
Yes, there we go. Bon appetit.
They didn't split.
Well, there's the first fish today,
You want to hold him
Tuesday
up?
morning.
I'll take a picture of you holding him.
Yeah, let's do that. This lip hook, but should have put it in there. It was in the bone. That's a nice rainbow.
Uh-huh.
You can view him.
Is he about 18 or so?
There we go, just like that.
I can't get the whole fish in. There I got it. There I got him.
Pretty one, too.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, this is the first one down boat. Cannot get the starter to kick in. Michael to the rescue. He's rescuing us. We're going to head back and switch boats. Get back up the dock, make that process just a little bit easier. Be back at it.
They stop in there.
The fishermen
There's a
are
snack bar there too, you know.
engrossed.
That you can buy just coffee and a donut or something.
Well, that might be.
getting a pretty good bite here this morning at Cowtown. Hadn't been doing too well here of late, but today they're biting.
Bob?
Bobby's got one.
He's still in there.
Fighting you pretty good.
Need the net?
Having fun, Bob?
No.
Got off. Oh, he did. He got the balls and the bait and everything.
There he is.
It's just been quietly, unassumingly, catching some nice big rainbows. That's a dandy, Bob.
He swallowed that thing. I don't know if I ever get it out of his stomach.
Well, just cut it off and put him in a live well, and Don will take him home.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because he's mean. What do you think?
Well, maybe we'll put it out.
Mike is furiously cleaning a nice batch of trout. Nice group of trout.
It's good trout.
So, lots of groceries going home. In the meanwhile, we have two tired fishermen
Oh, not tired.
deeply engrossed in the process. Well, we got a double going here. Huh?
I'm snagged now.
You're on the rope.
On the rope? Yep, clear out there.
Just wait now. No, you're right here.
Ooh, I got a good one here. Boy, you hit it like a ton of bricks. Good spot. 3 in about 10 seconds. That was good. We're just cruising down the river. 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, our last day. We had a great morning. Beautiful quality fish. Nice ones. 14s, 15s, 16, maybe a 17. So we're doing pretty good. Here's Don, got one, bringing it in. Not very big, but he counts. Pretty typical for what's going on today. We have just gotten a lot of nice 12, 14, 15, 16-inch fish. This will just be another one. Heavy. Well, it is certainly a beautiful afternoon here on the White River. Fall, November 4th. Hard to believe, about 77 degrees. How lucky can you get? Other than the fish bite has slowed up a little bit. I guess we're not doing too bad. We got about 21 of them in an hour and a half. That's not bad. Staying busy. For the day, Bobby and I just doubled. Kind of slowed up, but we're getting some. That's a decent trout right there. Just about the last cast, last fish, I suspect. Lip hook, he can go back and grow up. The last fish did Bob in. He came up and bled all over his shirt.
Next to last.
Next to last fish, okay. Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Gear's
We
getting...
had a good day.
We had we had a real good day.
We had a fantastic day.
Yep. So I think it was a good trip overall. The weather cooperated, certainly. It was beautiful. Had some hardships, but we overcame them all. And still wound up with quite a few fish. So,
Still friends.
yep. Appreciate you coming down.
And thanks to a fantastic host. He fixed all of our meals. He's driven the boat. He fixed our all of our reel rods and everything that broke down.
Well, we stayed busy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he even fished every once in a while. But we want to thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Absolutely.
So a couple quick postscripts on the 3 trips that we had here in the fall of 2020. What a horrible year with the pandemic and all. But we were able to get on the river and enjoy the White River in Arkansas. While I would love to say during these 3 trips that no fish were harmed during the videotaping, unfortunately 60 fish did come home for meals, and I guess that's fine. But we did catch, in 7.5 days of fishing, over 3 trips, 861 trout, and 60 did come home for groceries. Most of the others were released unharmed. This is probably one of the better ones we caught during the last 3 trips. And this fish did go back in the river and is still there to be had again. But a little bigger next time, baby. Once again, thanks to Kim and Russell Jones, their son Michael, and grandson Dex for being great hosts and hostesses at the Norfolk Trout Dock. Customer service excellent, and we sure enjoy being their guests. So thanks for watching these rather amateurish videos, but then again, if you've been a fisherman on these fishing trips and all that, you know how it goes. It's just the way it is. We enjoyed, and thanks for watching.